Hey everyone, welcome back to Walt and Sarah's channel. Today we're going to be testing out some hair dye. I will put some links in the description for you guys in case you want to buy anything that you see in this video, including some of the supplies that I am using. We are going to be trying out this Garnier Olia. As you can see, this is a super dark black. It's like a sapphire. I believe it's called Black Sapphire. We're going to give it a try. I'm not going to lie, guys. At first, I didn't realize it was Garnier. But once I read the box, top to bottom, I was so excited because it's actually my favorite brand of box dye. So we're going to dye my daughter's hair. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Okay, so we're going to dye her hair today. As you can see from the box, it says that it is oil powered and does not have any ammonia, which is nice. It really helps with that smell. If you used to dye your hair back in the day, you know how strong the chemical smell used to be. So this was super, super nice. So you have this bottle of developer. You have your instructions with a pair of gloves in there. Then you have this conditioner that we're going to use once everything is done. And then you have your color in that tube all the way to the right. So here I am just showing you that there are a pair of gloves in here. So you have one for each hand, left and right. So you get one single use out of the gloves. Next, I will show you the instructions. We are going to take the number 2 or the hair dye and we're going to squeeze that into the developer bottle. This is very similar to if you were to go to like a beauty store such as Sally's and get the hair dye and the developer on your own, but it's already portioned out for you, so that's really cool. If you're not very comfortable with dyeing your hair, this is an awesome start. It really is as simple as picking out the color that you like and then just following the instructions. After putting on the gloves, I'm going to squeeze as much of the hair color as I can into the developer bottle, and then I'm going to shake it for approximately 30 seconds. The one thing that did throw me off was on the cap. There is a twist on the very tip, and it says in the instructions to use your finger to cover up the hole and shake it, which to me is like old school how I used to dye my hair when I was younger, because we would cut the tip off and then put our finger there to make sure it doesn't splash all over, where this one has that option of unscrewing the lid, and I just figured why not just leave it on. But we want to make sure that we are following the instructions word for word, so eventually I decided to unscrew the cap there, the very tippy top cap, and use my finger to secure it so that way we are doing this like it says. This is just like toothpaste where you want to try to get as much as you can out. So eventually I'm going to do the thing where you roll it down at the very end and squeeze out every little drop because I don't want to mess up my kid's hair. So we are going to try to squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And guys, while I struggle with the tube, this would be an awesome time for you to take a second and go hit the subscribe button. Please feel free to leave us a comment down below because it truly does help us out and we do appreciate it. If you see right here, I actually put my finger over the tip there, not realizing that, look, there's this cap on there that can be screwed off. So I'm shaking it without undoing it, and then eventually I'm going to realize that, oh, the instructions say to remove it and put your finger over the opening. So this is exactly what I was talking about, and here I am following instructions. We're going to shake it for approximately 30 seconds, making sure that it is mixed as much as we can get it. Now, since I am doing the tips of her hair, I didn't want to leave it as a squirt bottle. I'm going to use this brush and this bowl to paint on exactly where I want the hair dye to go. I don't want it to go all over. If I was dyeing her full head, I would just leave it in the squeeze bottle because I am comfortable with that and more familiar using that style. But since I am doing the bottom half and I want to make sure it's nice and even, I'm going to go ahead and dump it out into the bowl. Now for a little side story, I told my daughter, we're going to dye your hair, especially since we're doing the bottom half. Make sure you wear something that you don't care if it gets ruined. So she tells me, oh, I have something funny to wear. Okay, great. I can't wait to see it. And she comes out in this JoJo Siwa Christmas dress thing. OMG, guys. What is she wearing? But I will, spoiler alert here, we did not ruin it at all. I cannot believe it. We actually kept everything on the foil. We did not have any messes on her JoJo Siwa dress. So as much as she may have wanted it to be ruined and end up, you know, in the trash or whatever, didn't happen. I'm going to be very, very, very honest and very clear. I am not a hairdresser. I am kind of just like 1 inch above a beginner when it comes to hair dyeing. Just my own experience of trial and error and things that I've seen and learned over the years. But I want to be very clear that I am not a hairdresser. So do not take beauty advice from me. Just enjoy the video and enjoy how awesome the hair color turns out. We did not bleach her hair at all. We didn't have to. She's got like that dirty blonde color to her hair. 1 step below like brunette. And since we're picking a color that is so much darker than her natural color, I have full faith that it would turn out as vibrant as we expected it to. Once you finish covering all of the hair that you want to have dye on it, you're going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. This is not our shower, but you get the idea. Then you have to rinse it out. Use the conditioner that they provided. Then you can either let it air dry or blow dry it just so you can see what it looks like. And this is how her hair turned out. Look at the darkness, guys. It is so cool. Now it is raining outside, so you're not getting the beautiful sunlight that I expected and hoped, but it actually looks so awesome in person. She is so excited to go to school and show all her friends her new hair color. This is her first time actually like coloring her hair, and I have to say we are both very happy with the results, and that's really all that matters. Look, you can kind of see the blue tinge. Once I put the flash on, you can kind of see the vibrancy of this dark color that we had chosen. I think it turned out great. I would love to know your opinion in the comments just for fun. She loves it. I love it. We are very happy. I'm a big fan of the Garnier brand hair dye in the first place, and these results just secured my love for them. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you found it a little helpful if you're considering this color, and let us know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye, everyone.